What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and we're getting word of tons of new proposals for stimulus checks in Congress. We've been hearing a lot about this the past few days due to the increased gas prices, and we're hearing of even more, and these are for monthly reoccurring stimulus checks. And this is your stimulus check update. Now, take a look, you guys. Articles coming out like this now. Gas price stimulus checks. Here are 3 bills that are being proposed. 3 proposals for direct payments to Americans due to high gas prices follow similar guidelines to last year's pandemic stimulus checks. These are very similar, only they're emphasizing getting this out for increased gas prices. And there are some minor differences. And I've been sharing this with you the past couple days. This has been coming out quite a bit. Take a look. Politicians, they're proposing giving people cash to compensate for high gas prices and this 40-year high of inflation. We've got inflation, increased gas prices, the war in Russia and Ukraine, supply chain issues, the pandemic is still happening, so they're saying we might need some direct assistance to help out people at this time. And take a look, I reported this to you yesterday. We got word that the White House was considering sending out Americans gas cards to help out with increased gas prices. However, we're hearing it's not getting a whole lot of traction, but I'm going to be sharing with you 3 bills for direct assistance to people that might be getting some more traction in Congress. And also, we're hearing that this is not just on a federal level. States are going to be sending out checks as well. Take a look, pain at the pump. State lawmakers officially proposed $400 rebate to tax filing Californians. And I shared all the details with you in previous videos. As you know, here on the channel, I'll keep you up to date on everything going on every level. But you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in and get you caught up on 3 bills that have shown up in Congress for more stimulus checks. I'm going to get you all the details in this video. And also, though, wanted to say thank you for all the support on the second channel, Steve Ram Finance. If you're interested in growing wealth, personal finance, flipping real estate, check out our latest flip project. I'll keep you up to date with content on that channel as well. But right now, let's dive into the latest with stimulus checks. And before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, just takes a second. Don't forget, smash that like button for the algorithm. Helps me out a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If you want to stay up to date here on the channel, totally free. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I'll let you know what's happening with Congress, legislation, Build Back Better, stimulus, everything in economic news. And if you got any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. That is the best way to get a hold of me directly. Very easy to do so. Just shoot me a DM. And keep an eye out for the scammers. I saw them on here yesterday. They go into the comments on YouTube. They put a picture of my face. They claim they're me, and they tell you to contact them on WhatsApp and to send them money or personal info. Not me. Contact me on Instagram. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so link in the description below to this article that's going to give us the 3 latest proposals that have hit Congress for more stimulus checks. And this just came out yesterday and was updated today. And it says House Democrats have introduced multiple proposals aimed at sending direct payments to Americans to help cover high gas prices. The plans have some similarities to the ones that were sent out for $1,400 stimulus checks to millions last year during the pandemic, and that was $1,400 per person and also for dependents, and they want to follow similar guidelines. The national daily average has been around $4 per gallon for the last 2 weeks. It was $4.25 on Monday, down 7 cents from a week ago, but still 72 cents higher than a month ago and $1.37 more expensive than the same day last year. So this is going up significantly. Now, first one up, energy rebate checks to Americans similar to the third payment. One proposal from Representative Mike Thompson of California, John Larson of Connecticut, and Lauren Underwood of Illinois would send what they call an energy rebate of $100 per month for individuals and $200 per month for couples, plus $100 for each dependent for each month that the national gas price exceeds $4 per gallon. And the rebate would be in effect through the end of 2022. So monthly reoccurring checks, 100 for individuals, 200 for couples, plus 100 for dependents. So essentially a household of 4 would get $400 per month. Let me know your thoughts, you guys. This one has just recently hit. The payments would go to people based on their income and would follow the same guidelines as the stimulus checks, the EIPs, economic impact payments we had in 2021. Single filers earning up to $75,000 or married couples jointly earning up to $150,000 would be eligible. A statement of Thompson's website did not explain how it would be paid for, so that could potentially be an issue, adding to debt and adding to inflation, or maybe reallocating reallocating existing funds to send out this money to help out people. Now, number 2, gas price credit proposal target big oil to pay for them. Representative Peter DeFazio announced that Stop Gas Price Gouging Tax and Rebate Act. The bill does not use the national gas price average as a measuring stick, but does call for households to receive a monthly advance tax credit similar to last year's monthly child tax credit. The money would come from taxing oil companies for what DeFazio calls excessive corporate profits. And this is something we've been hearing a lot in Congress. They're saying we don't want to add to debt and inflation, but people need assistance. So let's tax those oil companies. They're increasing the prices unjustly, they're saying. Let's tax them, take that money back, and give it to the people. Big Oil will pay a one-time 50% windfall profit tax on adjusted taxable income in 2022 that exceeds 110% of their average ATI during pre-pandemic levels between 2015 and 2019. The size of the payments to Americans would be based on how much money is raised by the tax on the oil companies. So they don't have a set number yet. It's going to depend on how hard they're going to be able to tax them. And also, I've reported to you in previous videos that a similar bill was introduced March 10th, also targeting big oil companies, but calls for quarterly payments to Americans who meet the same income thresholds as well. So those are the 3. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. The first one is almost totally replicating the third stimulus check. The second one is kind of like the child tax credit. And the last one is going to be quarterly payments, which is one that we have heard a lot about recently. So I will keep you up to date here on the channel. My guess is it's likely one of these will get a whole lot of traction and maybe push through Congress, or a modified version of one of these, maybe something where they can reallocate existing funds but pass through one of these proposals. I'll let you know here on the channel, or also one of these taxes. Maybe it's going to be a combination of something, but we will see. There has been a whole lot of talk about this, and as I reported to you in my last video, if you missed it, you might want to check it out. We've gotten word that right now Congress is saying they want to pass more legislation. Democrats are saying they need to if they want to stay in control, as this year is a midterm year election, and we're hearing from the progressives that whatever they can pass it through, but even if they can't get all of the priorities, they're calling upon the president right now with a list of 55 executive orders they would like to see him pass, and a lot of people are saying, hey, add to that list stimulus checks. Now, we will see. Like I said, I'll keep you up to date here on the channel. But you guys, that is the latest 3 proposals on the table. I'll let you know what unfolds. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, take a quick second, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps me out a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you like to stay up to date, totally free to do so. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. If you got any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3, and consider joining my second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth, personal finance, and see the latest flip project that we're working on. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.